Good morning, my lovelies. I am having a nightmare. So this morning I came downstairs, I turned on my MacBook and it's not working. It's just a blank screen and it says that to contact support and something to do with restoring it. So obviously I've got no access now to YouTube. Well, I can access it, I suppose, through my phone. But you know, I have stuff on there like loading up my next video or whatever. So we called the support. She gave us a couple of things to do that didn't work. So now I have to take it back to the shop and they might have to wipe my hard drive or something and restore it. I don't know, but I am not happy. It's a brand new Mac. It's the latest one. I only bought it a couple of months ago. So I am really upset. And you know, I'm a technophobe. I have no idea really what I am doing. I have to take Paul with me because even when they try to explain to me the technical stuff, I still don't know what they are talking about. So it's a nightmare. I just hope that, she said that if it's just the case of restoring it, they can do it there and then. But if it's something more serious, I will have to leave my MacBook, I don't know for how long. So very unhappy and annoyed, as you can imagine. Anyway, I wanted to tell you about this because Valentine's is coming up. Do you remember when I received Rose Forever from Rose Forever, this box of roses? These are real roses, but they are treated in special way to last for a year. So I can't remember where I got it. It was in November. Yes, because I remember I told you about it in one of my videos when I was about to decorate my Christmas tree here. So it was in November, and as you can see, they still look like new. So they just emailed me and they are giving you, I think it's $25 off. So I will leave you the link and the discount code. So I don't know if you want to buy someone this for Valentine's, or maybe hint to your husband or your partner. I think this is such a wonderful gift, and they come in different color boxes. You can get it in white box, and they come in different shapes, so you can get square one, round one. They even do them in acrylic boxes that are jewelry boxes. So on the top you've got the roses and there are drawers as well. Just have a look on the website. I think it's a great idea. They come in so many different colors, the actual roses, and you don't do anything to look after them. They came just like in a hat box. I put this box on the top of the lid and I have it displayed like that. You don't water them, don't do anything with them. Obviously don't put them anywhere where there is direct sunlight because that might change the color of the roses. Maybe nowhere near direct heat. You don't water them, nothing, don't touch them, don't take them out of the box either. Just like that, leave them like that, and they will last you for a year. So yeah, check them out. I will leave you the links in a description box. Another thing I wanted to tell you about, so do you remember in one of my Monday videos after Christmas, I was saying about how I broke down and how I was really sad about Max potentially leaving soon and what is my role now, that sort of empty nest feeling. And I got a message from Christine from a channel, Happy Stuff and Fluff. I used to talk to Christine when she first started her channel. Her channel is all about positive psychology. So I will leave you the link to her channel as well. Because of that, I said to her, well, you should do video about that. And she said, I've got lots of video on empty nesters, but she didn't do a specific one about mums and sons. So she has done a video now and I think she's gonna do part 2 as well. So maybe I give you the link to that specific video, but if you go to her channel, she has loads of videos like that about empty nest. So yeah, quite helpful, and I found the advice quite helpful, especially that Max informed me yesterday that he is looking at places to rent. So I think it won't be too long before he moves out. So yes, I need all the help that I can get. Right, what I'm wearing today, because I always get asked, please always look in the description box first, because I always list my nails. I don't always list what makeup I'm wearing because if I'm not talking about makeup, I don't really think about putting that in a description box, but I usually put anything that I'm wearing, and usually everything I'm wearing is not brand new, therefore it's no longer available, but I will still put it in a description box saying no longer available. So this sweatshirt, again, do you remember my obsession last year, I think last winter, because we were not going anywhere, we were in lockdown, I never brought any of my clothes down from the loft, my winter clothes, and then I found that I had nothing to wear. So instead of going and bringing them down, I just bought lots of sweatshirts. I had this obsession with sweatshirts because not going anywhere, comfortable at home. So this is Superdry's hoodie. This one is actually a hoodie. I bought it actually on Amazon, and even when I was buying it, there was very small choice of sizes at the time, and now it's completely sold out. On my eyes, I have the Natasha Denona Glam Palette, and it's I use the browns and golds from there, and I did 5-minute eyes on it, so I will link it here if you want to see that look. Oh, another really exciting thing. So you know about my eternity ring. If you've been with me for a long time, you know the story where I've met Paul. He had this ugly signet ring with 9 diamonds in it. It was so old-fashioned and obnoxious. So when we eventually lived together, moved in together, we've decided, because there is a bit of a backstory to it, we started talking because of his ring. So we've decided to give it to Paul's sisters, who is a jewelry designer. You know, I always talk about Caroline. And she split that ring, the diamonds. She made Paul like a band with few diamonds, and then I just wanted traditional eternity ring, you know, just I had 5 diamonds in a row. And then at some point one of the diamonds became a bit loose, so I stopped wearing it because I was worrying for it to fall out. And then I thought, and I had a chat with my sister-in-law, that I actually want this ring redone because I want something more modern, more of a statement, because the other one was nothing special, just a standard eternity ring. You know, I'm quite, when it comes to engagement rings, like my engagement ring is solitaire, and I love that about engagement rings to be a traditional thing. Really, it wasn't nothing to do with it being eternity ring, because there is something, I don't know, when do you do eternity ring? When you have a first child or something like that, I don't know, but I wasn't bothered to have eternity ring, just that's what I called it. But now I wanted something a bit more statement and different, a bit more modern. So I've been telling you that we've been trying to design together this ring, and oh my god, we've been going back and forth. She would arrange the diamonds in one way and I would be like, like it, but I'm not sure. Then another way. We've gone through so many designs because I'm having just 4 diamonds on that ring, and the 5th diamond is on here. I see if I can insert actually nice photo of this ring. This is very, very delicate, very dinky. So I'm basically getting 2 rings. I don't know if I would bring it up close, if you could see it. Now I can't focus it because I don't have my laptop. I usually can focus things on my laptop, but it's broken. I see if I can insert a photo of it. It's so cute. I love this little ring, so I can wear it now next to these ones. I can wear it on that hand. So the other one has just 4 diamonds, and I feel like it's really difficult to arrange even number. 5 diamonds in the design that I wanted was too many diamonds, so I could have done 3 or 5, but 5 was too many, 3 was not enough. Basically it was a nightmare. So the other day I saw her and she changed the design again, and I really liked that one. So now we are sure that's what we're doing. She's gonna finish that ring. I don't know when I'm gonna get it. It is quite a lot of work. So she first made it out of silver, just like a prototype. So the placement of the diamonds were like stuck on blue tack, you know, just like a prototype. So now she has to make it in gold and make it properly. So I can't wait now to get it. But yeah, I really love, I'm not that into very small delicate jewelry, but I love this little ring. It's so cute. Right, my darlings, I'm gonna go and do some ironing, and then later on we have to drive to the Apple store and see if they can fix my laptop. I will let you know. Hello, my lovelies. I've just picked up Louis from the groomer. Oh, it's really freezing. I am so fed up with this cold weather now. Just 1 more month and I think I'm gonna go because this person was trying to reverse into me. Just 1 more month, I suppose, and in March it should start getting better. Yes, so Louis just has 1 more groom with this one, and you know, I still haven't found another groomer. She gave me some numbers, but I still haven't found anyone because I think I'm living in denial that she might not move. But I have to really find someone. It's so hard to choose though. She doesn't know them personally, so I don't know. You could just see his fluffy tail. There you are. You pretty boy. His ears always make me feel like he's got a nice bob. Oh, I forgot to tell you. So I took my MacBook to the Apple store yesterday and they fixed it on the spot. We were there for an hour. They had to restore something. They said it probably went wrong when I was doing an update. You know, you get those software updates and it says sometimes if there is not good enough Wi-Fi connection or power break or something, it can corrupt the files. So they've restored it. It's all fine. I had a couple of other questions for him to answer, you know, things that I didn't know how to do, so he was very good. They are like geniuses to me. Whatever he was saying, it sounded like blah 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 blah, you know. And you just watch them and they type in something really quick, talking to themselves, but he fixed it, so that's the most important thing. So I am very relieved, because can you imagine, I use my MacBook for everything. When I film, I use it as my monitor, so I can see myself on a big screen, so I can see if I'm in focus and all that, and if the lighting is okay. Obviously I edit all my videos on my Mac. but I basically do everything on it, so I don't even watch TV. I watch everything on my MacBook, so I felt very lost without it for the few hours that I couldn't use it yesterday. But yeah, thank God it's all fixed. So panic over, videos are coming out. Okay, darling, yes, we almost home. I will see you later. Good morning, my lovelies. I am having kittens. So, you know, I told you about Max thinking of moving out. Well, he definitely is. So he started looking at places. He made an appointment to see one house, but before he even made it to the appointment, they called him that he was gone. Someone put an offer in. Yesterday he went to see another one. I went with him. It was a very nice 2-bedroom house. He's gonna be renting, not buying it. And there were so many people looking at this house, even though it went on the market only yesterday morning. It was like a conveyor belt. So Max really liked it and he really wants it, but I don't know, it looks like there is such demand that it'd be like bidding wars, you know, who pays more for it. And obviously you don't want to overpay, and you have to make sure that your budget allows it. So we will see. It's the rental market is crazy. Honestly, as soon as something goes on the market, it's gone the same day. I think because of the house prices are so high and young people can't afford to buy anything, everybody is renting. But yes, I have such mixed emotions. I mean, about 2 days ago, for a couple of days I felt very cheerful, and on one hand, you know, I'm really happy for him, but on the other hand, I'm really sad for me. But you know, you have to let them go, release them from the nest, and be happy for them. It was nice that I went with him to see it, and seeing him so excited. You know, what can you do? Yeah, it's a very strange time in my life. Thankfully he's not moving anywhere far away. I mean, the place yesterday was just like 20 minutes away, so it's not too bad. You know, it's easy to pop in and see him, or vice versa. But the things just become real, you know. So mask mandates and all the mandates are gone from today. Yippee. I tell you, it's been a nightmare. I don't know if I ever told you the story. Max had tires stolen from outside our garage. So we live in a tiny private cul-de-sac, so there is no through traffic or nothing. And our garage is sort of on the back of the house, so he had the tires in front of the garage and they disappeared. And we have CCTV, so we could actually see, it was in the middle of the day, a van pulled outside our garage, put the tires in and drove off. So we reported it to the police. It took weeks for them to do anything. They've located the van, but do you know what they said? They could not identify the people because they were wearing masks. So masks are very useful for burglars and thieves. So that was very annoying. So nothing's come out of it. So annoying. Right, I'm going to go because I'm nearly there. Hello my lovelies. So I have just filmed this look. I did like a chatty get ready with me with some old favorites. You will see that on Wednesday. But I wanted to talk to you about another drama. So I know it's first world problems, but that's what's going on in my life, and to me that's drama. So we had the broken laptop, we have the empty nest drama, and now I have a drama with my under eyes. So remember I told you in one of my Monday videos, obviously, that something has happened to my under eye filler. I haven't had it done for well over 2 years, but it's obviously still there. And I've told you that sometimes when I'm dehydrated, because filler is hyaluronic acid and it's a humectant and it attracts moisture, so when you're dehydrated your body holds on to moisture, and that's why you get bloated, or it attracts moisture to that hyaluronic acid. And sometimes I would wake up with those slugs under my eyes. Well, I'm having a trouble right now with this eye. I don't know if you can see it. Let me just move. Can you see it? Let me zoom you in. Can you see I have like a, what? Thin slug. Hang on, let me do it a bit darker. Depends how I move. Today it's not as big, some days it's bigger and some days it's not there. It goes sort of from here, and I feel like this is my filler, whatever's left of it. Don't have it on that eye at all, just on this eye. And I think, or I am not drinking enough water, or I'm eating too much salt, because I love salt. And yesterday for lunch I had hard-boiled egg, I had some smoked salmon and avocado, and I put loads of salt on smoked salmon and avocado. So it could be that, or since I had the Profilo, because obviously Profilo is hyaluronic acid as well and it attracts more moisture. I am not sure that that matters, that's the reason, but something is going on, so it's very annoying. I mean, the other day it was so much bigger that even Paul noticed. He said to me, you've got like this lump under your eye, like a bag. So I am not happy and I don't know what to do about it. I've spoken to Dr. Mark Gorman, you know, because he was the one that did it for me originally, and he said to me, you could come up and I can dissolve it, because fillers are easy to dissolve. You just inject this substance that dissolves the filler. But I thought, oh, I don't know, because it's a long drive, you know, to London. I thought, oh, maybe I just wait till he, yeah, you see, if I stretch it like that, it's gone. Maybe I leave it, because some days it's fine, some days it's really annoying. So, another reason, do you remember I told you in my last Monday video, I bought this Polish skincare, the anti-dry, that is for really dehydrated skin, with this special hyaluronic acid complex, and I wonder if that gave me too much moisture or made moisture be attracted to that bit. So for the last couple of days I stopped using it, and I've started using the original eye cream, remember, that helped me so much before I had any fillers with my eye bags, was the Tranquility Skincare Banish Puffy Eye Cream. So I bought the cream again, and I've been using it for the last couple of days, and yesterday I didn't have this lump. So I think it could be that cream that is for very, very dry skin. So I don't know, I will see how I go. But I might actually ask my Botox lady when I go for the Profilo what she thinks, and maybe she could dissolve this bit, because it's really getting on my nerves. You know, that was my original problem. If you look at my old videos, you can really see the bags. I had like craters, and I love the under eye fillers. They really made things so much better, but I don't know what is going on with this. I thought fillers supposed to last just like 8 to 12 months. Well, it's been about 26 months, so I don't know. I ask her, see what she says. Maybe I just have tiny bit of what is it called, that thing? I knew the name of it. Hyaluronize. Yeah, maybe she can inject a couple of things here to dissolve it, because it's really getting on my nerves. And the skin is so... That's another thing. You know, I told you with this profiler that I'm hoping... So I've got... My skin under my eyes is quite loose. You know, when you move it, it sort of stays in that place. And because this profiler is supposed to give you so much moisture and plump you up from inside, that it would do something to the skin. It hasn't done anything as of yet, but you know, I still have to have another treatment of it, and I hope that I won't need fillers under my eyes with that, but we will see. You know, it's early days. So yes, look, it's very annoying. If I go like this, it's sort of, it's almost, or what could happen, you know, when you get bags under your eyes, sometimes it's just the skin gets looser, but also you have some sort of structure here. I remember Dr. Gorman explaining that it's like a hammock, and with time it sort of stretches, it's not as tight, and it's hanging there, and that's what that could be. So, or maybe I go and have lower lid eye surgery, you know, and they just cut it here and they pull the skin up. That's probably the best idea. I don't know, but I wanted to tell you about another drama this week in my life. Not that it's that important, but you know what I mean. When something bothers you, that's all you can see. Right, my lovelies, now I have to go and wash all my brushes. I haven't washed my brush, well, I still have loads clean ones, but I hate having dirty brushes. There is quite a lot to clean actually. I don't know about you, but I hate washing my brushes. Oh, actually, Reefer people have sent me their soap for washing brushes, and I really like it. It's a black soap. Have a look at their website, because I normally wash my brushes in a washing up liquid with a bit of olive oil. I mix it because it's a real hair brush. You need to have it conditioned as well, but obviously the soap is made especially for that, so you will have in it already some moisturizing properties, and I really like it. The only thing is I would like them to make like a little dish for it, because it's a tiny soap about that size. So I've just found like a porcelain little dish that I have, and I put it in there, but I really like that soap. So yes, I will have to go and wash all my brushes. And they are all Reefer brushes and Sonia G mostly. Right, let's do these ones as well. But the amazing thing is I wash them quite a lot. I mean, I would say I wash my brushes every couple of weeks, and they're usually the same brushes because that's what I tend to be using all the time. And they are still in as good of a shape as they were when they were new. So I am quite impressed. You know, sometimes like I've got this old brush. Why am I even keeping it? Honestly, can you see? It's crazy hair on the side. You probably can't see it. But this is really old brush. I don't think they even exist anymore. That was from Virgin Cosmetics. Do you remember Virgin Cosmetics? That needs to go away. No one is using that brush. I actually worked for Virgin Cosmetics, you know, doing the makeup house party, makeup and skincare, and I loved their stuff. It was really beautiful, but I didn't know then about this whole MLM scheme stuff, and I am so wary of these companies, and I'm not keen on buying from these companies because I feel they really take advantage of the little people. Only the people at the top of the pyramid are really making money. The rest of you do all the hard work and don't get anything. I didn't earn any money. I spend more money than I earn, because when you buy into it, you buy like a starter kit. You have your manager, your area manager, and you get a bit of training. She was very nice and she looked after us really well and was very motivating. But you know, you have to go and find these parties. And once you've exhausted all your friends and family, because you know, when you first start, you ask all your friends to have the party for you, then all your family, and you hope that someone at that party will book you for the next one. But if everybody in that party is friends and family and you've exhausted those, it's very hard then to find a new party. And you know, some were really fun. I used to put so much work into it. If I was doing, because I think you could choose a makeup party, skincare and body as well, because they used to do beautiful, I don't know if they're still going around, body stuff as well. I loved it. I think at the end of it, they moved on into jewelry as well. And I remember, if I did makeup party, if the person had a nice big dining table, I would set out the table like a dinner table. So I would have mirror for everyone that I bought myself. Brushes, I would have brushes for everyone, and the makeup would be in the middle, and I would do makeup for the hostess, for the host of the party, and they would be all playing with makeup. And that used to take hours. And if you imagine, these parties usually take place in the evening, and then you have to drive somewhere. Sometimes I remember once coming back home after midnight, because after the party has finished, you have to clear it all up, then you take orders, and sometimes you would do all that work and no one would buy anything. It was, for them, it was just a get together with some wine, looking at some makeup, and I hardly ever made any money from it. And also, so like I said, you buy this starter kit and there isn't much in it. You know, people like to touch, swatch, feel things. So every month you had the opportunity to buy a bit more towards your kit. It would be a bit cheaper than the retail price, but still, so anything that I would earn, I would put back into the kit. So I would have loads of stuff to show people. So I basically ended up with, plus, you know me, I love makeup. So if something new came out, I had to have it. So yeah, I never made any money. I probably made some money for the one in a pyramid above me, but not for myself. And you know, I think they really try to sell you this wonderful life. They show you all these top women there and cars, and I don't know, but since I've watched some, there are some channels on YouTube that just basically talk about MLMs and what a con it is. And I'm sure some people don't do very well out of it, but I think it's just the people that started at the beginning and built their own team. So yeah, I'm not a fan at all. I'm sorry if if any of you do it and you love it, that's fine, but it is just not for me. So yeah, that's the story of this old brush. But the stuff was really good. I really liked Virgin Cosmetics. Actually, I'm gonna have a look if they're still going. Right, my lovelies, I'm going to go and wash all these brushes. Sorry that I've been moaning throughout this video, but that's what's been happening in my life this week. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful week and stay fabulous. Bye.